Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Blue Archive. In the last part, we joined up with the rabbits again, where they went off to investigate the shortage of shrimp that's been happening in Utora Village. They dove into conspiracies, but I guess it was all in their heads. We picked a fight with some local fishermen, and yeah, that's pretty much all that happened. We have no answers on why there's a shrimp shortage yet, though, so let's see what this all leads into. The next morning, hey, it's night. It's day out now. Another day wasted. Okay, that'll do it for the anchor. We'll reel in the line and tie all the rat stoppers. We gotta clean up this mess before the heat of the day sets in. Sir? Someone's already cleaned up the drying workshop. Huh? Were we robbed after all? Nothing's missing. Looks like someone tied it up while we were out on the water. They even fixed up all the damage from last night's ruckus. Who'd do a thing like that? Oh, I wonder why. I wonder who. This should do it. Run a check on the panel board. It should be lighting up now. Okie doke. Hey you, what do you think you're doing? There are thousands of volts running through those wires. Come down before you get yourself hurt. Don't worry, we shut off the power before we started work. Work? I'm almost done up here. Then I'll be right down. Well, go ahead and raise the breaker again. And we're good. It's just a short circuit after all. The wires exposed to the ocean and winds were badly deteriorated. A little extra voltage is all it took to trip the breaker. We replaced the damaged wires with new ones and cleaned up the rust off the panel board. You'll want a professional to check our work later, but for now, at least the fishermen won't be stumbling around in the dark. You fixed this? Just the two of you? That's nothing. Repairing a panel board isn't very difficult from laying power or communication lines in the field, really. Surely any student can lay down temporary wiring. You're the only student I know who could do that, even in SRT. What did you say? Nothing. Say, I noticed your dock here doesn't have any guardrails. Is that a hazard? Every once in a while, someone takes a spill into the water. We tried putting up a safety rail once. The fishermen complained because it got in the way. They couldn't moor their boats or haul their catches ashore. It just didn't work out in the end. I'd still like to see some sort of precaution here. Well, do you have any of that luminous paint left? Yeah, I've got some left over from last night's operation. Why? If we paint along the edge of the dock here, it'll be easy to see that at night. I imagine fewer people will fall in. Please paint a line from the edge all the way to the mooring post. Military paints aren't cheap, you know. Oh, so now you care about the cost? How much have you spent on munitions this month? We're back with the paint. Oh, I haven't grounded the streetlights yet, so please make sure nobody gets too close to the utility poles. Sure. Ah. Hello, sir. The weather's nice today. I see you've made yourselves right at home, making changes left and right. Those old supports you've replaced, the broken streetlights, the repairs look too new. Don't fit in with the village. Sorry, we were trying to help make the town a little safer. I hope we haven't overstepped. Ah, hell. The other villagers are actually like what you've done for some reason. The only folks who don't like what you've done are old sticks in the mud who are afraid of change. I owe you an apology for what happened yesterday. I was too frightened to think straight, but that's no excuse. I was very rude. I should have remained calm and listened carefully to what you and everyone else were saying. Can't be helped. We all lose control sometimes, especially when we're scared. And I'd be lying if I said we hadn't given you plenty of reason to feel scared. I hate to admit it, but this place ain't exactly welcoming by design. You don't mean... No, the saying about the deep ones or nothing like that. Some of us like the peace and quiet of our little village, and spooky ghost stories do a good job scaring off the tourists. A village that doesn't welcome outsiders doesn't have to change. Doesn't have to take in new ideas from the outside. But that fear was eating us up from the inside too. I still think it's a pretty village. You're just saying that. What you're working on? What are you working on there anyway? Oh, this? It's a monkey's paw knot. This heaving line looks like it's getting old, and I was worried the weight might slip off. You know your way around a knot. Where'd you learn that? Oh, this kind of knotting was part of my training for special handicrafts club. They teach monkey's paw knots in handicrafts club. Well, you know, sort of full of mysteries. Like this village, right? I hope you have a better luck catching shrimp soon. So do I. Small spinning reel, 7-foot lure rod. A spinning reel. Spining? Where the fuck did I get spining from? And this 0.8 nylon line should be sufficient. Finally, I made up this metal jig from a bullet casing. Metal man. Whoa, where'd you come from? I've been here the whole time. Oh no. Sorry, I'm used to people not noticing me. It's never me who didn't notice someone else. Don't sweat it. Looks like you were deep in thought. Sorry for interrupting. No, it's okay. This is the same fisherman who was chanting that weird spell yesterday. Looks like he's willing to talk. As a member of SRT, I have a duty to get all the information I can from him. But I'm still scared because of everything that happened yesterday. So, what are you fishing for? Mackerel. The rest of my squad's busy cleaning up the village, so I decided to catch some fish for dinner. I wish we could just scavenge some discarded bentos as usual, but there's no convenience stores in town. Squad? Discarded bentos? I mean, oh, the float moved. Mackerels are sensitive to noise, so please keep your voice down. Okay. Don't let the hook slip. Pull the line slowly. Got it! Whoa, it's huge! At least 30 centimeters! No, it's probably just 20 centimeters. If I can catch 3 like this, that should be enough for dinner. 3 more? That are this big? Yes, you can usually catch half a dozen mackerel at a time, give or take. Is something wrong? I'm sorry, I know I've been bugging you since yesterday, but... Please teach me how to fish? What? I thought you had all your licenses. What the fuck? Oh, where is that one? Midnight barbecue. So, this suspicious individual wants you to teach him how to fish. Suspicious? I'm not suspicious. You're a fisherman who doesn't know how to fish. Right, about that. I've seen you walk around with that gear, but you never use it. Sure, maybe not, but... And we heard you reciting some weird spell on the beach last night. Okay, it's clear I can't hide it anymore. The truth is, I'm not a professional fisherman. I'm an influencer. Maybe you've heard of my streaming channel, Polar Bear Fishing? I don't think I have. I just looked it up. He has about 1,000 subscribers. Is 1,000 subscribers a lot? The official channel for the SRT Academy had on that many subscribers just before it was shut down. Maybe it's a small channel now, but I'm writing the algorithm. You'll see I'll blow up one day, blow up any day now. How exactly you're running a fishing channel when you don't even know how to fish? Oh, there's all kinds of content you can make that doesn't involve actual fishing. For example, I do fishing gear unboxing videos, fishing game reviews, aquarium travel logs. That doesn't sound like a fishing channel to me. Yeah, well, more and more of my viewers have been saying the same thing during live streams. I was arguing with them about my fishing skills, and, well, I may have promised to God I'd go to the sea and catch a big one. But forget the big one, I couldn't even catch a minnow. I was searching online for days to catch a big fish quickly, and I wound up here. Why would your search take you to our village? Well, I read online that there's these creatures that live under the water here, and they can control a fish. It sounded shady, but hey, I was desperate. I figured if I gave them an offering, they might help me out. So that spell from yesterday was actually a prayer to the deep ones. But even if the deep ones sent the fish to you, you'd still have to actually catch it, wouldn't you? That's why I was begging the locals to teach me, but they all refused. Please, if I go back like this, my career's over. Please, please, please teach me to fish. I don't know about catching a big one, but I can help you catch a mackerel. If that's good enough, I can teach you. Thanks, thank you, Master? Master? Why did we have to come out here at night? I haven't even had time to eat dinner. Sorry, this is the best time to catch mackerel. After sunset, the mackerel swim to the shore to chase smaller fish. I should write this down. Okay, how much slime should I throw out? Well, it depends on the depths. Just cast out enough to lure the mackerel. Okay, should I shake the lure around? Shake it just enough to make it look like the bait is alive. Right. And how do I reel it in? Reel it in if I get a bite. Enough so that you don't break the line. I had a feeling Mia would be this kind of teacher. She's the type of person to rely on intuition more than anything. Doesn't help that she's so shy too. She probably can't even tell which parts are easy and which parts are hard. Are they going to catch anything at this rate? I don't want to get involved, but I can't take much more of this. What is this? Uh-oh. That's... Unless you want to feed the fish all your bait, hand over that fishing rod. I'll show you how it's done. But you said you were too busy to teach me before. Some annoying tourist took care of my chores, so now I got time to kill. First thing, you were getting rid of your fancy schmancy rod and using this instead. This fishing pole doesn't even have a reel though, and it's so light. You're not ready for a reel. Simple is best when you're starting out. Now go ahead and cast. When the weight starts to sink, slowly move the rod along with the current, so it looks like the bait is alive. Now, pull! Oh, something's fighting back! Hold her steady or the needle will slip. It's between you and the fish now. We'll give out first. Or just a little. Got it! Whoa, it's huge! I've never seen such a big mackerel. Amazing. Caught a fish with my own 2 hands. Thank you. It's just a mackerel. You see if folks are amazed by anything. Anyway, there's the basics for you. Keep practicing, you'll be a decent fisher in no time. In fishing, it's not you versus the sea, but yourself. Classic Saki. Always ruining the mood with your weird, stupid noises. I can't help it. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It's pretty late now that I think of it. Why don't we have the mackerel meal caught earlier? Agreed. Sounds good. Fresh mackerel. Possibilities are endless. We could chop it up into sashimi. Or maybe we should grill it. You think a single mackerel is gonna fill you up? Here, take this. What's this? Fresh from this morning's catch. These aren't fit for market, but they're still tasty. Thank you. Wow. We went from mackerel to sea bass, clams, and... Is that an octopus? Can't really accept all this expensive seafood. Maybe it's expensive where you're from, but we catch so much we can't get rid of it all. So just dig in and enjoy. Oh boy. Wow, it just hit the grill and I can already smell it. Get a load of that umami scent. Umami? Umami? I don't know how to say that word. I can't wait! Excuse me, you got a permit for that fire? Something smells good. Ah, Sensei! And the Valkyrie suit from this morning. Wait, we need a permit for this fire? I mean, it's no big deal if the locals don't mind, but... I see you've got a villager with you. I guess it's fine then. I've always loved this song. I had a feeling it'd be growing out here, so I brought a few more morsels for the grill. Morsels, you say? Let's see. Eggplant, mushroom, butter, garlic, and lemon? French fish seasoned with garlicky butter, finished off with a squeeze of lemon? This is gonna be amazing! Come on, Mo, hurry it up! Get that butter on the fish! I'm hurrying! You can't rush these things, jeez! Really want to make this meal to remember, I'd better get my secret weapon. A secret weapon? Here, dried kusaya. Ah, you just had to ruin it, didn't you? Drop the attitude, kid. You can't have grilled fish without kusaya. Not really. But that smell, it's not even that good. Oh, that just means you haven't tried real kusaya. Here, I'll grill it up right for you. And you'll know a little flavor. Smell spreading. If you think this is bad, try spending years getting the brine just right, you wimps. The smell of kusai is spreading to the vegetables. It's pervasive. I feel like if I take a single bite, the smell might stick to me for years. Imagine cracking open a jar of this in the cafeteria. Hey, if you have some time, you are not allowed to share my bedroll. Oh. Wait, did I read that wrong? Oh, I'm hurt. If it really bugs you, then you should get used to it. But you get used to it now, all one go. Come on, Saki, have a bite. Stay away. You had a great time grilling fish on the beach that night. Sounds like it. Looks like they're having a party on the beach. Those yokels should be hiding in their homes, cowering from the deep ones at this time of night. It's those damn tourists, they give the locals hope. Well, it doesn't matter if they still believe in the deep ones or not, as long as no one sees our ship. Boss, Captain, should we delay tomorrow morning's shipment? No, this is a big one. We can't put our business on hold just because some girls are having a beach party. We'll go ahead with the shipment. Besides, there will be lots of fog tomorrow. No one will see us. Even if they do, what are these bumpkins going to do? We'll overpower them if we have to. Okay, setting course for Devil's Reef. Oh boy. Look alive, man. We got shrimp boxes to fill. After taking that payday and selling this boat, we'll be able to say goodbye to this armpit of a village forever. Smuggling operation going on here. Oh, here we go again. Fog's thick today. I wanted to practice my new fishing skills here. But with the weather like this, there's one thing I've got to do first. Just gotta line this up the shot of the sea in the fog. It'll be perfect. It'll be the perfect creepy thumbnail for my next. Huh? What's that? A ship? And that last step ensures your data is clean. There you have it, an easy way to track ship traffic and cargo records. Wow, it usually takes hours to finish this report. Thanks for the help. This will help us save loads of time on paperwork. That was a piece of cake, all in a day's work. This app thingy. How do I start it up again? Newfangled technology. I'll go with you later. It's not that hard. I can't believe you whipped up an app like this in the blink of an eye. You're not from Millennium School, are you? Well, let's just say I'm a wandering app developer. Master, we got a problem! A big problem! What are you calling a master? And what are you hollering about? Did someone fall into the sea? No, nothing like that. I got some footage of something real weird up on Devil's Reef. You're on Devil's Reef? Didn't I tell you to stay away from there? You're lucky you didn't trip and break your dang ankle. And in this weather. By the top of the reef gives the best camera angle in the whole village. Besides, I wanted to try some tidal fishing. Anyway, please take a look. I was trying to get a shot of the sea and there was something strange. What's that? A ship? The design is pretty unusual. It's almost like a metal box floating in the water. In this thick fog, who would take a ship out? It's so close to the reef. Now that is weird. Thanks to low visibility, no ships in that port today. And then, could this be... That's the Stygian ship. The Stygian ship? Yes, they say it's a cursed ship of the deep ones. I've seen it in the distance on foggy morning fishing trips, but I never saw it in a photo before. Legend has it the deep ones come ashore on the full moon to collect offerings from the village. If they're pleased, they bless us with abundance. And if their offering is especially pleasing, they take the person who gave it and make them into a deep one too. Oh boy. Here we go again. You've seen it up close. Why would I want to do that? I'm in no hurry to get dragged down in the depths. Every once in a while, you hear about someone who got in their head to take a closer look, but none of them's ever returned. Some things are taboo for a reason. If you break the rules, you pay the price. And the sea is rife with taboos and terror. What do you think, Miyako? It seems to me that the ship was made by people, not monsters. Made by people? The Stygian ship? I mean, no disrespect to your beliefs, of course, but there are too many things I can't ignore about the ship that make no sense for the deep ones. For example, look at this railing. Obviously, you need railing to prevent people from falling into the water, but why would the deep ones who live underwater need such railing? Wouldn't it be better for them to remove the railing like the dock here in town so it's easy to load and unload the ship? And look at the structure here. If this ship were underwater, it would create too much drag. So much drag that I think it would be torn off. The fact that the structure is still intact tells me that this ship probably doesn't spend any time underwater. I have to conclude that this is not a vessel for creatures that live underwater, but for people who live on the land. Huh, now that you pointed out, it looks like someone decorated a barge. So if that's the bridge, then this would be the crane, right? Look at that container. Isn't that from the Red Hook Express? It is. Why have we been so scared of a plain old boat this whole time? Because of ignorance! Ignorance blinds you, and when you're blinded, you get scared. We were so scared we didn't even try to figure out the truth. We blocked off our ears and stuck our heads into the sand. So if someone's taking advantage of our fear and getting in the way of our livelihood, I won't take the sitting down. Agreed, there's no way that ship is legal. So how do we apprehend the Stygian ship? Rather, this unidentified vessel? Well, that's simple. I don't care if it's the Stygian ship or unidentified floating object. If it's moving through water that has some kind of propeller. It doesn't matter if the propeller is made of metal or tentacles. A full-placed bomb will stop them in their tracks. Then we just need to hop aboard and give it a good search, right? Okay, but even if we had a bomb on hand, how are we gonna get it there? You let us don't worry about that. We have a crack point woman who can pull off underwater op like this in her sleep. See, I told you I need all this gear. Yeah, thank goodness you packed that tacky swimsuit. It's not tacky. Anyway, do we have enough explosive for this job? I've got about 40 pounds of C4. What you think? What you think? That should be enough to blow them sky high, even if they are gods, spirits, or what have you. Squad leader, I need your authorization for this operation. Authorized. Rabbit 2 will approach the ship underwater thrusters and disable the vessel's propulsion system. Everyone else would make our approach in an IBS and abort as soon as their propulsion is disabled. Boy. When we were fighting the other night, I couldn't help but notice you girls. I know we must look suspicious to you after all this, but no matter what it looks like, we're just some tourists who happen to be in the right place at the right time. We're still trying to hide. They're still sticking to their guns in the cover story. Rabbits in the water. Hurry, get a move on. We gotta swap out everything in those shrimp crates before the fog lifts. Aye, aye, Captain. Lucky thing the fog's so thick, we don't even have to worry about the locals seeing us on deck. Of course, it makes me a little uneasy not being able to see the village either, but... well, if there's trouble, we can rev up our engine and head out into open ocean. Hey, boss, Captain, what do you want us to do with all this shrimp? Why are you bothering me with such useless questions? It's just shrimp. Throw it back into the ocean, into the sea. That's kind of a waste, isn't it? All this perfectly good shrimp. My mom always taught me it's bad to waste food. Keep your eye on the prize. You'll never get rich if you worry about nonsense like waste. Besides, after we're done here, we'll be eating with the finest red snapper for every meal. Don't waste your time worrying about some cheap garbage like shrimp. Frankly, I don't understand people who waste their time eating those weird sea bugs. Got it. Oh boy. Captain, there's someone headed our way. A little rubber dinghy. What do we do? Just ignore him? Who the hell in Yatora village has the guts to approach the Sijin ship? It's hard to say, but I don't think they're from the town. They're all wearing swimsuits? Those tourists. Again. Engine room, full speed ahead. I want to put some distance between us and those meddlers. Full ahead. Explosion? What the heck's going on? Some kind of impact under the hull. Our propeller's not responding. Why is this happening now of all times? Full stop. Switch to manual controls and get us out of here. Okay, nothing. I think the propellers were blown to pieces. We didn't ram the reef, did we? Captain, the dinghy. Picking up speed. Yeah. Arm yourselves, crew. We're about to be boarded. Oh boy. So I noticed there's no formation, which is strange, because usually these events you can make your own party, your own unit party, but this is the first event that you can't actually do that. So I wonder if they're restricted to only characters tied to that specific events. Unless I'm thinking about the hard mode, the quests or the missions or whatever. But no. Huh? Interesting. No. My line of thinking is right. They never did this before. Right? Or am I just crazy? I'm probably just crazy. No! I don't know. 敵を発見。対応します。目標に向かって前進。被害ありません。被害ありません。フォックストロット投下。UV カップの任務の一環です。目標に向かって前進。被害ありません。着弾を確認しました。目標に向かって前進。UV カップの任務の一環です。あっちだ。次のエリアに移動します。構えろ、撃て。次行くぞ。UV カップの任務
命中しました。クリア。敵を知り己を知れば百戦危うからず。
It's nice that we're getting some new environments and backdrops.
早く学園に戻りたい。
Scrubbing the deck. Number 1, entry secure on starboard ship. Number 2, entry secure to port side. Roger. Number 2, do you see anything? No signs of the crew, but I do smell fish. Ugh. Number 2, report. Someone piled up a whole bunch of shrimp here. It's just starting to thaw. Some of them still have ice, so they were taken out of the refrigeration not too long ago. Frozen shrimp, you say? That's the shrimp I delivered to Red Hook Express. How can you tell? I don't know much, miss, but I do know shrimp. Those are the ones I caught myself, no doubt about it. I especially picked out the largest shrimp since they said that it was for those fancy restaurants in the DU. I can't believe someone just dumped them out. To toss out the fruits of your hard work. How awful. I don't get it. Why'd they pay the fishermen for all this shrimp just to throw it all away? And if they aren't here to transport the shrimp, then what are they doing out here? The containers. I don't see any of the containers they use to transport the shrimp. Where are they? There, I see a bunch of Red Hook Express boxes over there. It makes a weird noise when I shake it. I wonder. Rabbit 2, please confirm. Confirming. What is this? Vases and silk and expensive perfume? Does Red Hook Express deal in luxury goods? Nope, Red Hook Express has a license to distribute seafood, and only seafood. And if they want to expand to other goods, they'll need to take that up with the General Student Council. Then this is all contraband. All kinds of things in that crate, but there's something that they all have in common. The tariffs on those items are more than the cost to make them. So we've been found out. You're the CEO of Red Hook Express. You got some explaining to do. What's this? What's this ship? And why is my shrimp piled up on the deck? Don't need to get so upset. At your age, you really need to watch your blood pressure. I'll explain everything. Don't you worry. You may have noticed that this is not actually the Stygian ship. It's simply a Red Hook Express barge with a few modifications. I hope you're not disappointed that there are no deep ones here. But who was naive enough to believe such a tale in the first place? You still haven't explained why you're tossing out the shrimp. Well, gee, why would I do something crazy like that? Because they're not profitable. Not that I expect you to keep up with the business trends, but the shrimp just don't bring in big money nowadays. Fishing is unpredictable, so we can't get fixed contracts, and the subsidies are a pittance. But if we dump the shrimp, fill the boxes with contraband, and sell on the black market, then there's no profit to be made. But there is no need to throw the shrimp away. Do you know how much effort it takes just to catch one shrimp? No need to shout. I paid for the shrimp fair and square, didn't I? I can do what I want with it. It's up to you whether I grill it or fry it or eat it. Of course, I never eat a shrimp. Because, and I'm not letting you in on the big secret here, shrimp is disgusting. He's fuming mad. You? Mind your tone of voice, old salt. You're on my ship, you know. I hate for you to take a little tumble overboard. Are you crazy? This is a crime. So, what about it? I mean, you aren't going to do anything. An old fisherman from a small farm who knows only how to catch shrimp. Some poor abandoned police students totally ignored by their academy. Bored tourists who are foolish enough to come here of all places. What can you do against me? I hold the entire economy of this village in my grasp. I suppose you can scream and curse and call me bad names, you peasants. Miyako? Right, I've heard enough. Oh, the tourist has something to say. You have just admitted to gross abuse of your economic power over Yatora Village, as well as the following crimes. The dumping of unprocessed seafood and misappropriation of fishing subsidies, tax evasion, falsification of business records, and smuggling of luxury products, operating an illegal private military force using ill-gotten funds, waging a campaign of terror on the local village, and preventing the citizens of the DU from enjoying delicious shrimp. You have presented a grave and present danger to the citizens of Kavotos, and therefore, in the name of the SRT Academy, you're under arrest! SRT? What the hell are SRT students doing here? Maybe we could just brush them aside since they aren't very profitable, but we happen to like the shrimp of this village a lot. The SRT Academy, eh? Hey, I've heard of them. They're a special forces group. That's the best in law enforcement. I heard that the SRT Academy closed down. Guess I heard wrong. Well, that's some bad luck. Means some SRT brats out in the middle of the ocean. I've gone too far to back down now. If you think I'll go quietly, you're sadly mistaken. All hands to the top deck! You may be special forces, but you're hopelessly outnumbered. Let's show them these fools what we do to brats who meddle in our business. Squad, prepare for battle. It's time to mop the deck. Appropriate. Everyone reporting, foredeck secure. Rabbit 2 reporting at aft deck secure. Rabbit 4 reporting, bridge secure. All hostiles have been neutralized. Mission complete, good job. Hold on, you didn't leave any for me. You were too late. These enemies are nothing special. I was just getting warmed up too. I didn't even get to try out my new anti-ship missiles. Rabbit 2, it wouldn't hurt if I fired just one anti-ship missile, would it? I hear it only takes one to scuttle a ship. Hey, you realize we're still on the ship, right? So, you kids are SRT? Yes, well, I'm sorry. We didn't want to deceive you. We were just here to investigate. Oh, I don't care that you didn't pour your hearts out to me. It's just... it's a shame we had to turn to outsiders to solve our village's problem. No, this wasn't just a problem for Yatora Village. How do you figure? This village is part of Kavotos. The problem that happens here is one that we all need to solve together. So if you ever have another Komodo-sized problem in the future, please don't hesitate to contact the SRT Academy. We're always happy to help. SRT, huh? Alright, I'll keep that name in mind. Great! By the way, about a suspect here. We can take him from here. Holding and transferring prisoners is one of our duties after all. Besides, this was a big bust. It'll look great on our performance reviews. I see. We'll leave the cleanup to you then. What are you gonna do with me? Hey, Kamagi. Let's show this fellow some good old-fashioned Yutora hospitality. Well, hold on. What's this hospitality? Well, you see, first... Don't tell him. Let him stew for a bit. But I need to know so I can... You're gonna experience exactly what you put us through. Imagine the worst. Let the fear soak in, agonizing in the dark about what'll happen to you. Did he blindfold him? There's nothing more terrifying than ignorance, after all. Oh God. What'd he do? I kind of want to know myself now. I want to know. I don't want to know what this hospitality is. Man, don't fuck with the fishing village when they all come together. Unexpected delivery. Hello viewers, this is Kazumaki Mai from the Kuro School of Journalism. Today on Good Morning Komodos, we're visiting Yutora Village, a small fishing village outside Kanasaki Port. This small village, unknown for anything except for the tasty shrimp the locals catch, has become the latest viral trend online. But why the sudden popularity? It's all because of the polar bear fishing, the streaming sensation that's recently celebrated 10 million views! Good lord. Thanks to the streamer's travelogues, tourists are clamoring to take in tourist scenic vistas and hopping fishing spots for themselves. After a full day of swimming and fishing, visitors are trying out the local delicacy, kusaya. Truly, this sleepy village is a can't-miss for seafood fans. Wow, 10 million views though. I'm jealous. I wonder when we'll get to 10 million. Maybe we'd get there if we didn't keep posting fake news. Shut it! Of course, anyone who's ever gone off the beaten trail knows that not every village welcomes tourists with open arms. Thankfully, in Yutora Village, everyone's friendly and welcoming, and tourists have been sharing their positive interactions online. That's a mood shift. Here's the fisherman pulling up to the dock now. Stay tuned while we interview him live. Hello, you're on Good Morning Komodos. Hmm? Oh, he's not as friendly as I expected. I was hoping we could do a quick interview. Get out of the way, move, you're gonna get hurt. Kamagi, would it kill to show some manners? Sorry. Sorry about the upset, miss. We caught Kamagi in the middle of mooring his boat, and he didn't want you to get hurt is all. Oh no, I'm sorry to interrupt your work. Sir, if you got a moment, we'd love to tell you about your lovely village. Well, sure, but there's not much to it. It's a boring little place where we catch shrimp. That's it. How interesting? But I reckon if you city folk are so interested in our village, then the least I can do is leave you with some good memories. That way, when you go to the supermarket, you'll remember to choose our shrimp over the other guys. Is that so? I think I can see the charm of this beautiful village of yours. Of course, there's more to the story than the shrimp. I heard an interesting rumor. Sir, you ever heard of something called the Deep Ones? Rumors swirling online that if you pray to the Deep Ones on Devil's Reef, they'll grant you a blessing of fish. In all your years here, have you ever seen anything like that? Well, there are some old wives' tales to that effect, sure, but that's all they are. Tales. If there were anything offering up blessings of fish, you can be sure us fishermen will know all about it. I guess so. And there's another rumor. Have you heard of the Kusaya Screamer? The Kusaya what now? They say that on dark nights, if you walk by the Kusaya warehouse, you hear a voice screaming, "No more shrimp! No more Kusaya!" Oh no, is that the CEO? News to me. That is the CEO. I guess we found out what happened to him, huh? You know, the wind makes funny noises at night when it goes through the old buildings. Maybe that's what they heard? The old creaking wood sounds like a man screaming sometimes. Uh-huh. Sir, he ran away again. What a pain. Round up the fellows and have them search the village. Oh, and pull the CCTV footage while you're at it. There's only one road in and out of town after all. What are you two talking about? Just some old fisherman talk. Please enjoy your stay here, miss. If you excuse us, the fish won't catch themselves. Oh boy. What's going on in this village? Everything. Don't you worry about that. It's hot. It really is. Too hot. I could really go for a swim right now. I miss the beach. It's only been a few days since we left Yatora village, but it feels like a lifetime ago. What a great trip. I was so scared at first, but the villages were all really nice in the end. And we got to do some night fishing, and eat all that yummy seafood. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. Ever since the academy shut down, it's been one disaster after another. I needed the break. Well, I guess that was technically a mission too, but close enough. It all turned out how Sensei said it would in the end. It's important to focus on your goals and work hard, but if you forget to relax from time to time, you start to make mistakes. This mission reminded me that it's important for me to make sure Rabbit Squad is well rested too. But we swore to stay here in Kusagi Park until SRT Academy is restored. So let's keep a positive mindset and do our best to revive SRT. Anyway, it's almost lunchtime. Why hasn't Mo come back with today's bentos? Oh my gosh, look at this! Hey Mo, what took you so long? Saki, you won't run your mouth at me after you see what I brought back. Look, it's Angel 24's limited edition pine tree bentos. I even got 4 different ones. What's this? Bentos with pine tree stickers instead of bamboo or plum blossoms? Looks expensive. They are! Every item in every bento is absolutely gourmet. They rarely release these, and to find 4 of them in the trash. Good thing I tapped into the convenience store tracking system. I was able to swoop in before some other dumpster diver beat me to them. Must have had to go far to get these. That's why you're later than usual. I can't believe we're eating such a fancy lunch today. Great job, Mo. Now let's see what's going on the menu. What's on the menu? Salmon, beef, chicken karaage. Oh, shrimp tempura. I'm glad to see shrimp in the convenience stores again. Right, after our last mission, I have a new appreciation for shrimp. In honor of the fisherman's hard work, I call dibs on the shrimp temp. Not so fast, Saki. Why do you get to pick the first bento? But Mo, don't you always choose beef or chickens over seafood? Besides, not to pat myself on the back or anything, but that underwater demolitions job was some fine work. I think I earned the shrimp bent. Absolutely not. I haven't even cried with shrimp today. Besides, I'm the one who found these bentos in the first place. Actually, I like the shrimp also. And so would I. Pretty stiff competition today. There's no other choice, we'll rock, paper, scissors for it. Hello? Are you one of you Miss Sukiyuki Miyako? I'm Sukiyuki Miyako. I've got a package for you. Here we go. Please sign here. Someone really addressed this package to the part. It sure did. Look for yourself. Miss Sukiyuki Miyako, the tent in front of the water fountain, neighborhood park, Kusagi Town, DU. Did it really have to be that specific? It's definitely for me, but who would be sending me a package here? Oh, this came from the fishermen at Yatora Village. They said it needs to be refrigerated, so it was sent same-day delivery. Contents will be spoiled at room temperature, so make sure you use it right away, right after opening. Use any leftovers. And that's all I got. Have a great day. Why would Yatora Village send us a package? More importantly, what was that about content spoiling? What did they send us? It smells fishy. We better open it. Shrimp! Load the shrimp! This is... shrimp! The good stuff! They sent us a box of expensive looking shrimp! There's a note here. To the tourists who happen to be in the right place at the right time, gratitude from the old salt of Yatora. Well, now we know it wasn't sent to the wrong address. The right place at the right time. That's us in a nutshell. This is too much. We were just doing our duty as students of SRT to get something this precious in return. We can't exactly turn down a gift that came in the mail. Let's be grateful and enjoy this shrimp. If it makes you feel better, Saki, you can have the tempura bento. I'll eat your share of the shrimp for you. You little... There's enough shrimp to feed 10 people here. Can really finish this. You don't have a refrigerator. Anything we don't finish will spoil. That's true. It would be disrespectful for us to let this gift go to waste. Why don't we invite Ghost Sensei to join us? Alright. Sensei, are you free right at the moment? It's called Operation Shrimp Net. You helped us out a lot, so... Why are you being around the bush? If you're too embarrassed to spit it out, let's all say it together. Yes, all together. Lunch is on us, Sensei! Oh, that's nice. I joined the students of Rabbit Squad at Kusagi Park and enjoyed a grand shrimp barbecue with them. A little later, a big shipment of Kusaya Rabbit Shale. But eating that was an ordeal for another day. Oh, now. Dug your ear on that one. Alright. That was a good way. That was nice. I like that. I like that story. Oh, I like that. Oh, man. Alright. So that is it. The Rabbit's beach vacation and the shrimp mystery. So, we're back again, waiting for more content to drop. I'm not quite sure what event's gonna be dropping up next. I have no idea when the next story update was gonna be. So, for the time being, we're on wait. So, probably the next couple of videos that you expect from Blue Card will be more character relationship stories, and I'm gonna try to bang those out in between days where I don't do actual like playthrough recordings. So try to expect those every now and then. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next parts. Later.